Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. I am back to this project without background music because I am tired of background music. And now that it's later in the day, I'll have more Claude code usage. But I don't want to overwork. So I've got a timer here that I'm going to set to I'll set it to 30 minutes. I'll take a break then. All right. So last time, I'll take a look over here at the 2D. Oh wait, I think I have the wrong project open. Here's the right project. That was a previous attempt with Claude Code that I had opened. Now, if we turn off these collision shapes and floors, we can see that, a lot of these tiles are loading correctly, which is nice, but there are some tiles that are not loading correctly. So these gray tiles, they don't have any tile loaded at all. And over here, we got some funkiness going on with these pipes. We can look at these in GameMaker Studio 1.4. And this is the sewer foyer project, or room rather. So we can see, there should be tiles there. Interestingly, there's like stretch tiles of this water right here, and also of the pipe right here, which I think means, I think GameMaker interprets that as some kind of like repeating pattern, because this repeats into two pipes going horizontal instead of just one large pipe. It's split halfway. So this is what the pipe should look like, mostly except for this tile right here. So it looks like this. You can wait a second. They are there. I forgot about that. They are there. But they're hidden behind this. See, those pipes look good. Those look like good pipes. Those are some good pipes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why did I move up there? Must have been from double clicking. So these walls shouldn't be in front. And I think this is because I have this mid-ground logic going where if the player is like below this part of the wall, then excuse me. If the player is below this part of the wall, the player will appear in front of the wall. If the player is above this bottom part of the wall, then the player will appear behind the wall. But I don't think that is a regular occurrence with this game. I think most walls are built thick enough that you don't even have to worry about that. And in the demo level, this level, which is kind of why I wanted this behavior, the way it works in GameMaker is that they have a dummy object just to represent this wall here, so that it's not even in the background tiling. It's just another object in the scene that you can walk in front or behind of. So special exception, not part of the tiling. Now, one thing that's confusing me though is that I think the decor and midground tile map layers are supposed to come from the same layer, the same level in GameMaker. So if we go to, or they call it layers in GameMaker. So if we're looking at these pipes here, not in layer 100, not in layer 93, there's some walls and wall shadows in layer 92, pipes in layer 91, and wall decorations. Yeah. Layer 1 has, looks like no wait, that's probably an object. How can I show just, don't show objects. So layer 1 is just some of the ground. Layer 0 is the permanent bridges and some other parts of the ground that appear above, kind of like edging material above the ground, and also some speckles placed above the ground, and muck placed above the ground. And then we have the ceiling layer. So I'm just trying to think through what I want to do here. So right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers in Godot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers in GameMaker. So I guess we're doing okay on number of layers. We're competitive. So layer 100 is just water, sewage. Layer 93 is floors. Yeah. Is this one tile? 1 second. It was one tile. I didn't know there was such a tile. So 93 is floors. Okay. I feel like my timer just started going faster. I can hear the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 93 is floors. Whoopsie. Oh, come on. There we go. And this wall, it's got a wall on it for some reason. Okay. Okay. $92 is walls. Walls. A little bit of slime. And floor borders appearing above the floors. Right here. Also says, oh, okay. So for this area, we have layer 93 has the wall. Layer 92 has the shadow of the pipe. It's a little bit messy. They probably didn't care when you're in the level editor. You just make it work. So layer 92 is mostly walls, but also we've got some shadows going on here. 93 should have the wall here. And some water, I think. Yep, some of the water is in that layer. Kind of a pain. Not gonna lie, kind of a pain. Yeah, and this is kind of getting me thinking that I should just copy the layers as is. Just, keep everything, kind of keep the shape of everything. Don't try to simplify these layers or add special functionality. All right, so I'm gonna talk to Claude here a bit. I want to. There are still some errors in how the tile maps are converted from GameMaker rooms to Godot scenes. One thing I think we can change immediately to help remedy this is to not deal with the mid layer and decor layers. Instead, we can treat each layer in the GameMaker room the same when we convert it into a Godot scene. Plan mode. Hold on. Ever max. You know what? No. Clear. Paste. All right, what do you got? And actually, we can look in GameMaker and see if there's a lot of those dummy wall objects. Or we can try at least. So that might have been in a debug. Gauntlet starts entrance 1. So here in objects, we have this wall object. Okay, and then I can go to, I can see it's O underscore wall underscore sewage outcrop left 01. Okay. Oh well, O underscore wall. You're still working. So go here. O underscore wall. Oh, there are a number of walls. But I still think it'll be better. We can have Claude treat these as normal objects and we can import them like any other static object. Yeah. There. R underscore far. I don't know what far. So was it like a Farlands? Gauntlet. G8U is for gauntlet. Peak is for there's like a whatever. There's a peak. Someone's peak. PEA diving platform. Not sure what PEA is. So SWP is for swamp. Far Nexus. Fari Forest. Oh, okay, it's probably these walls. But those... Yeah, those aren't in the background anyways. So those had to be handled specifically in any case. Let's check up in on Claude. I mean, keep the layers. I believe there has to be, I can't use voice, multiple layers because there are tiles that there are partially transparent tiles that overlap with other tiles. What I am suggesting is to map each tile map layer in the GameMaker room, in the GMS room, into a layer, a tile map layer in the Godot scene. One to one. That way we can check our work and be confident that if a layer is missing something, that is because we kind of messed up importing the layer, and it's not a problem of that something needing to be in some other layer or such. But I'm not going to tell Claude about that. No. If I were hand porting this game over, I probably would be bugged by the inconsistent layering. So I probably would mess with. I would recreate the layers, I think. So like you could have like, well, actually I'm not sure anymore. No, I'm pretty sure I still would recreate it. I'd probably add more layers even. So, for example, hold on, let me read this. Yeah, go ahead. For example, like here we have pipes. All right, so here we have mostly walls, but we also have this pipe shadow here, and then the wall is under this lower layer. So I think what I would do is that I would have pipes in a layer, I would have a separate layer right underneath this layer just for pipe shadows, right? Um, although it might make sense to do it the opposite way as well. So you could have base layer and then another layer immediately above this just for shadows onto this layer. But I think that I prefer the other one because otherwise a pipe shadow might go across this layer and a different layer. Yeah, yeah. I think I would do it that way. But I'm not going to do that way because I want to have the script that just automatically imports everything over. Let's see, what are you doing? So you're looking at all the rooms, and you're looking at all the depths. Unique depth values across all rooms. Go ahead. Why is this portion blue? Why is that portion blue? Oh, that's probably a console thing showing what's just scrolled into view. Perhaps? Perhaps? Unique depth values per room. Tile heights per depth value across all rooms. What are you doing? Why do you want to know that? Why do you want to know that? Why do you want to know that? Okay, I haven't really accomplished much in this 30 minutes. I have contemplated on what I want the solution to be, though, and what I want Claude to do. Feels like it's slower today than yesterday. That might be effective me running it in the command line mode, perhaps? Or maybe my perception of time is different. I don't know. What should I do for a break? What should I do for a break? Um, quick break. Oh, thank you for telling me what a quick break is. We'll look at this image. I haven't opened Mastodon. Puppies. It's not a popular tag. Maybe just puppy. 239 post. 817. 529. 2. Puppy. Oh. I don't know if I would call that a puppy. I don't know about that. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Cell phone picture. Definitely tell it's got that AI resolution stuff going on. B. That looks like a cat to me. A kitten. There we go. It's a boxy dog. It's like short in length and tall in height. Or is that just because of the way it's pointed? I don't know. Wait, is this supposed to be a video? Wait, is this a different name than the one above? Moe Pets? Meow Moe? They're different things? With their own websites? Okay. Oh, it is a video. Doggy. Dog playing the snow. All right. Let's see if Claude successfully changes the import code so that it is just a simple one-to-one map, then some of the layering issues I think will be solved, like the pipes, for example. But I am not confident if that will solve those gray areas. So I think it'll solve the pipes issue here, where it's being covered up. Oh, and I double clicked, I guess. Where it's being covered up. But I don't see a reason why it would solve this issue right here, because I'm not exactly sure what is currently causing this issue. It's almost like the import code well, I don't know, because these 4 tiles in GameMaker are just one tile. And our import code is splitting this up into 4 tiles. And it would do that because I think because Godot doesn't allow overlapping tiles, and it appears that there are kind of overlapping tiles in the GameMaker tile maps. But all 4 of these are part of that one tile. Only the bottom 2. And for this one, it's 3 of the tiles are visible. All right, what's your plan? The current tile converter classifies GMS tiles into 4 hard-coded categories using depth thresholds and tile height. The height-based decor mid-split causes conversion errors. The fix map each unique GMS depth value directly to its own Godot tile map layer, a 1-to-1 mapping with uniform handling per layer. Each unique GMS depth becomes 1 tile map layer per tile set. And I think you can have multiple tile sets per Godot layer. I don't know about GameMaker. They might just have 1 tile set per map anyways. Z index equals negative depth. Good. No Y sort. Good. No Y sort origin. Yeah, you can remove that complexity. Good. Root node 2D keeps Y sort enabled equals true, so players' objects still sort by Y. Yes. Const arrays name tiles depth or tiles for negative depths. Okay, DN for negative depths. Sure. Tile map layer nodes named depth, the depth ID, underscore background. See, this is why, I don't know. Let's go here. We've got the sewer water. And then can we place, so we can choose a custom tile and place it, okay. Mm. Yeah, I think we have to give up on overlapping tiles. But I think we can have multiple tile sets inside a single layer. Tile map. Can we not? Oh. Wait. Are those the only two choices? What? And it's kind of nasty. But we could have, well, first let me confirm this. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Sludge. Assets, tile sets. Assets, tile sets. Whatever. Whatever. So we can go like that. But these are not, these are individual tiles still. Can I add, though, the same one again? I probably won't have Godot do this. But can I have the same one again? Boop, 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 boop. setup. I'll turn erase off. So we can do this. And then go to the tile map, select this. Am I not allowed to paint up there? I am. Go like this. Something like, or would it be down here? Wait. These can overlap? What? Oh no, because this tile is just up here. That erases it. Okay. Well, still cool. I don't know how the overlap behavior is. I'll probably just by Y position. So let's see if Claude can handle that. So just some notes here. Tile map layers in Godot are capable of containing multiple tile sets. Or tile sets in Godot are capable of handling multiple atlases. Sewer sludge. Oh, but this is going to be shared with the other levels. Perhaps we could just have one master tile set, and each layer uses the same tile set. Would that be cool? That could be cool. They would all have to have the same tile size, it looks like. But it could be cool. Let me just check this. I mean, I guess you could also have a tile set for each room, but that sounds bad. Having one master tile set, that might be bad for performance because every single tile set is loaded in. I think these are all the tile sets. 2.3 megabytes in total of ping images. So bigger when decompressed. Let me just select all the tile sets. Two point three. Maybe this is a good time to try the branching behavior in Claude. Oh, maybe I can't. Let me confirm. So this is an asset / tile sets. So it's one tile set per image. So tile sets can contain multiple atlases. Would it make sense to have one master tile set? That way, you only need one Godot layer per EMS layer. Or is that not good? maybe max effort is too much. Maybe I should have set it to high effort. Or maybe even medium effort. Oh, it's a great idea. It's a great idea. Um, this person had the same concerns as me. This person says on 2D it's a tiny benefit that barely factors in performance. That's kind of true. Like you might want to paint a layer with just one group of tiles. The one per room idea. Yeah, yeah. And it'd be a lot of resource files. Well, not necessarily, actually. you might be able to just have the resource inside the room scene. Which might be good for the import process, for the room conversion process. But I don't imagine it's a great idea overall. Yeah, so now I'll just think about, do I want one master tile set and just one Godot layer for every GameMaker layer? Or should I have separate tile sets and a tile set for each actual atlas, and possibly multiple Godot layers for every GameMaker layer? Huh. Uh, and it's possible that there aren't many um, there aren't many GameMaker layers that have multiple sprite atlases. But do I care? I think having the master is also probably more similar to how GameMaker does it. Yeah, and that way the layer doesn't have to be split into two layers, so you don't have to kind of wonder which layer a tile should be sent to. So let's go with the master. One global tile set. Oh, let me set my timer. 20 minutes. And also this way, the code should be, you know, The conversion code should be simpler. More straightforward. Ooh. Let me stand up. Stand up my desk. Alright, the current tile converter classifies GMS tiles into 4 hard-coded categories using depth, thresholds, and tile height. The height-based decor mid-split causes conversion errors. The fix map each unique GMS depth value directly to its own Godot tile map layer. A 1-to-1 mapping with uniform handling per layer. Additionally, use a single global tile set with multiple atlas sources, so each depth needs only one tile map layer. Yes. I wonder what happens in GameMaker. So I have this 4x4 tile. Then if I put that there, nothing happens. That there. That there. What about that there? That erases it. So it's similar to how Godot does it, except it seems like the origin tile is the top left. Or it might also be center if you have more than 2x2. Each unique GMS depth, right arrow to one tile map layer. Z index, Y sort, Y sort. Each BG name gets a stable source ID. Oh. The converter reads the existing global tile set to get current source ID assignments, appends new BG names, background names. So cell uses entry 2 instead of hard-coded 0. Source ID export and filter removed from the tilemap builder.gd. Oh, they have integer vectors? I didn't know if Godot had integer vectors. Well, I did not know. Remove mid-Y sort tracking. All right, go for it. Go for it. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Yes, I want to proceed. Let's see, Fisher's Creek. Okay. And this will probably also make it clearer for Claude to understand why these tiles are not being successfully converted. If there's still an issue, that is. It's possible that with our one-to-one mapping, that our conversion behavior will not leave us with the empty spots on the map. That would be nice. And then I want to see if Claude can convert the room as a Godot tool, because that could make it easy for me to run it. But it might make it difficult for Claude to run it. Oh, it's changing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's take a look in VS Code. All right, we don't have any bespoke mapping anymore. Depth name, depth less than 0. Good, good, good. Depth layer name. Okay. Okay. All right, we simplify this a bit. We are throwing a little data a little bit away when we're splitting the big tiles and we're not keeping the Y origin. Um, yeah. You could have an atlas for multiple cell selections or something to that effect. But you could end up with a lot of atlases or difficulty resolving conflicts of overlapping tiles. Less that the resolution of that is difficult, more that the identification is not difficult, but adds a process. That seems like a decently likely point of failure and annoying to deal with. Go for it. Da boo boo da boo. Sure. Oh. All right. Let's take a look. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Where are the two of you? Oh. Um. What? Hold on. Don't save. Okay. I don't know what was going on before. But this looks nice. This looks nice. Nothing about this stands out to me as wrong. Let's look at Fisher's Creek. And it has these tiles now along this edge here and along this grate. They got the tiles underneath the grate here now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, and this is, I see them using the different lengths of bar bottoms here. I still don't quite understand the purpose of having these on the side, but you know, I guess you could maybe think of it like there might be like bars behind here, like this is a square enclosure, and like these bars are actually they end up like up here, and this one ends up right here. Anyways, not something I am going to worry about. This looks Fantastic. Come on, come on. That's a bad spawn point. Oh. Oh, this might be, my player might be too fast to go through the door. Oh yeah. I don't think you're able to walk back there anyway, so that's fine. Ooh. Let's see if we can do a quick fix. Oh, did I press the right one? There we go. And I can say here that the negative depth EMS layers are ending up with a Z index of 0. And I think it'll be able to infer what I find troubling with that. These are good. Oh. That logic could become an issue if there's a if there's like a negative 10,000 and a negative 900,000. There are multiple layers on the same negativity sign, the same side outside of the clamped range. Check to see if this is the case for any of the famous rooms. Reload from disk. Oh. Whoa. Oh, they didn't update this room. You can check foyer. Foyer works. And descent, I'm stuck in here. This works. I'll accept these changes. Actually, let me so I did 4097 100 123. But that might just be UI behavior that corrects that. It might reset it to 0 if loading from a file with an invalid value. And really, this would just be plan mode. Go for it. Oh, good. What is it? What? No. So do I want it to import doors in the converter or run the converter in Godot? Fix tile map imports. And we should have the bug where we appear in front of this wall. Yeah, that's fine though. That can be fixed when we import objects. Or we could like manually fix it. So the room converter be written as a Godot tool script instead. Mega think about this. All right, it's break time. I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh. I'm a bit hungry. Might take some food out to the thaw. Oh, I know what else to do as well. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Like that. Like that. Plug in my headphones. Gotta tune this thing. Is that really out? Oh, this tuner sucks. What is this asking for? Yeah. Maybe do these. Could do this. I love the face that got stuck on there. I did not notice that until now. I love that. Love it. I love it. Alright, that was a nice break. That's better than looking at stupid puppies. Oh, yeah, you can LS that too. Let's see. I'll go 25 minutes and then I'm gonna eat. You know how it is. Unplug that. Or maybe I should have left it plugged in. No, because I'm going to end after this 25 minutes. I guess one nice thing about having those data layers is that it forces an intermediate layer upon Claude. And that way it doesn't try to do anything super complicated. Or maybe it helps it prevent it from doing something super complicated, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe MegaThink was not a good option. Because it is. It seems like it's going over everything. Not everything. I don't know. I don't know. Stupid thing just fall to the ground already. Now, do I think having it as a Godot tool is good? I think it has advantages of being able to generate resources, probably. Create resources using the Godot APIs rather than editing the INI file type syntax of the files directly, the file text directly. I think it has the possibility of making it so that conversions can be run selectively. Well, by me. By like clicking a button. It does make it harder for Claude to run them though. And it does remove the possibility of using different Python libraries, but I don't think we need to do anything too complicated in our import code. I feel like most things will be positioning for the rooms. Positioning and referencing objects. And of course the sprite processing. I'm thinking the sprite processing will be the most complicated thing that the room conversion will do, and I think that is possible. I think GDScript is capable of handling that because it has the XML parser, and I imagine it has ways to deal with images. We might have to manually copy all the tile atlas images beforehand, or maybe not. You might be able to do that in GDScript as well in a tool. This isn't a marginal improvement, it's a category change. Forces a data.g intermediary that exists only because Python can't call set cell. Yeah, it might be nice also to not have the data intermediaries. Verdict, yes, rewrite it. What we get. Stress parsing. Template resource parsing. Is that template resource? Oh, it's text scene, not template scene. Oh, and it has an exported scene format. An SCN, binary SCN format. Okay, so it's a text resource. Gotcha. Eliminate the intermediary and tilemap builder.g D, although some of that is going to be moved into the room converter. Merged into one fluid sequence. Faster scene loads. Native binary tile map data versus parsing GD script arrays. Have you ready? Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Resource saver handles stress format evolution automatically. Lots of GD script. XML parser is more verbose than elementary. Pull parser versus DOM. Oh. I'll take your word that this will go well. I have not looked at XML parser in depth. CLI script, headless script, convert room. Okay, so that way Claude can run the conversion. And really, if I wanted to, we could make a tool script, perhaps. I can also do that. But that might be entirely unnecessary. I don't know. Copy tileset PNGs. Update global tileset. Build a room scene with tiles baked in. See, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Respect existing scenes. Unless a force flag is passed. Okay. Clean up existing rooms. Delete convert room. Source ID stability. Alphabetic index assignment means adding a new tile set can shift IDs. Existing rooms reference IDs by number in their tile map data. The converter always resaves the tile set and all affected scenes together. We'll see. Headless mode. Did you read the Godot docs? I don't think. Did you? I didn't tell you to read it. I didn't give you permission to read the Godot docs. Must use absolute paths. Give it your best shot. Ten minutes left. I am 48% through my current session limit in Claude code. 20% through my weekly limit. Now, I don't have full confidence that this will work. I'm not really super familiar with using Godot for kind of managing project files. At the same time, I think Godot is written partially in Godot. But I'm sure they also use C++ for a lot of things. Yeah, so I'm not confident they'll have the abilities to save out the text resource and text scene files. Maybe it does. It'd be nice if it does. Okay, I think max effort might be too much for me. Also, I think it's a little bit silly that it was using sed to read parts of the file, then asking me permission to do that sed. Like, that should That seems like a pretty common operation, along with greps of the local tree, that I feel like Claude Code should be allowed to do that kind of thing without permission. I wouldn't really trust it with the grep and set commands directly, but I think Claude Code should allow file reading and grepping interfaces of some sort that can run without permission. At least at first glance, that would make sense. It's been thinking so hard on this. Though it is a tricky task, and that megathink tag might still be in effect. It is a little bit scary that it has the voice input, which means it could send any audio it wants back to Anthropic. But I suppose that's something all applications have access to then. Non-sandboxed applications. Is it okay? The tokens hasn't changed. I just want to check this transition. This transition animation. Ooh. Hang on. I ultimately didn't need this. Did not need this. I did fix that. maybe we can have this as bonus ideas. See, these are not bonus ideas. Neither was this. Ooh. Okay, we only have one bonus idea. What I wanted to note here is that that's fixed. Oops, dash that. Fade to black door transition is broken, probably. Can I not just drag this up? And we can have immediate. How do you do titles in Markdown? This? No. Hash marks. Future. And then I want to continue working on the room converter rather than focusing on player behavior. Player behavior. Continue implementing the plan. Perambulating. Canoodling. You can't be canoodling. Quick game. Country map game.
Argentina. Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Democratic Republic of the Congo. Wait. This. Wait, then what's this one?
Spain. Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Madagascar.
Oh, doesn't even have all these European countries. Madagascar.
Iraq.
Iraq. Right?
Australia. Chad.
Chad. Here? Here? No. Wait. Libya.
Mexico. Thailand.
Thailand.
Mauritania.
Ooh.
Central African Republic.
Central African Republic. Is that what this is?
Germany.
Germany.
Sudan.
Sudan.
Brazil.
Brazil.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Right? This is Pakistan. Afghanistan.
Angola.
Angola.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Kazakhstan.
You're still working. Kazakhstan.
Denmark.
Denmark.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
India.
India.
China.
China.
Bolivia.
Bolivia. Wait. No, it's Venezuela, Colombia, Bolivia. What country am I thinking of over here that's similar to Bolivia? Cameroon. Nigeria. Oh. I think I am thinking of a different country though. Over there.
Peru.
Peru.
Botswana.
Botswana. Botswana. Botswana. No, not gonna finish that. Are you here? Are you here? Zambia.
Finland.
Finland. Wait, this is Norway. Sweden. Finland.
Poland.
Poland.
Colombia.
Colombia.
Kenya.
Kenya. Kenya. Even believe it's not butter. Sudan. I know that's wait, is that not Sudan? That's Sudan. What's that?
Cameroon,
Cameroon,
Angola,
Angola. I still don't know.
Libya, Tanzania,
Tanzania. That is here. Zimbabwe. Here? Mozambique.
Niger,
Niger. That's Nigeria. Shoot.
Morocco,
Morocco.
Egypt,
Egypt.
Somalia,
Somalia. Somalia.
Ethiopia,
Ethiopia.
Myanmar,
Myanmar.
Iran,
Iran.
Sweden,
Sweden.
United States, Venezuela, Mauritania,
Mauritania. Um. Uh. Um. Uh.
Namibia,
Namibia.
Russia,
Russia.
France,
France.
Mozambique,
Mozambique.
Norway.
1 second. Still going.
Zimbabwe,
Zimbabwe.
Zambia,
Zambia.
Mali,
Mali.
South Africa,
South Africa.
Nigeria,
Nigeria. No, it was here.
Pakistan,
Pakistan.
Canada,
Canada.
Indonesia,
Indonesia.
Algeria,
Algeria. Must be here.
Turkey,
Turkey. North America countries. Wait, not North America. Can I do both Americas? No. Alright, North America, I think I want to refamiliarize with Latin America. Belize. The one in South America is Bolivia. The one in North America is Belize. First one. This is not Belize, this is Costa Rica. This is not Belize, this is El Salvador, I think. I think one of these three is Belize. I feel like this one. Oh, that's El Salvador. Honduras.
Costa Rica,
Belize. Costa Rica. Oh, that's Nicaragua. And this is Costa Rica then?
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Panama, Cuba, Honduras,
Honduras was... Did we click on Honduras yet? Is it here? That's Guatemala. Nicaragua.
Mexico,
Honduras.
Canada, Guatemala, United States, Dominican Republic,
Wait. This side is... Wait. I can't be right. I was thinking the left side was Haiti. And the right side was Dominican Republic. Really, though? I'm going to trust my gut.
Nicaragua,
Nicaragua.
El Salvador,
El Salvador.
Haiti.
Haiti. I was right on that. What? I should have passed the fast leg and see if that helped. South America.
Venezuela,
Venezuela.
Uruguay,
Uruguay is. That's Bolivia. Paraguay? Uruguay.
Argentina,
Argentina.
Ecuador, Paraguay, Colombia, Guyana.
Guyana. These ones. I think the right one is the French one.
Chile.
Yeah.
French Guiana.
French Guiana.
Brazil. Suriname.
Suriname has to be here. There's no way. Because this is we just had this. Peru. Bolivia. Suriname.
Peru. Bolivia.
Guyana. Guyana. I wonder if those were the same country at some point. I don't know. Or maybe it's a geographic area. Or maybe it's just a common word for something. Oh, you thought through it. Oh, you wrote it down. Let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. Okay? Do tiles have scales? Da 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 da. No. Oh. Hold on, what am I? Oh, it's the missing the B2. Yeah, I'd prefer that over the full path if that works. Ooh. Um, 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 ooh. That's not pretty.
Serbia.
Serbia is here. Slovenia. Damn it. Here.
Poland. Denmark. Ukraine. Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. I feel like it's near Hungary. Oh, this was Slovenia. Here. Oh, that's Hungary. Slovakia. No, not near Hungary.
San Marino.
San Marino. Was that one of these guys, or was it? I think it was this little dot.
Andorra.
Andorra. Andorra. Were you this dot, or were you over here? It might be this dot.
Norway.
Norway.
Montenegro.
Montenegro, I think, is one of these two. Smaller one?
Latvia.
Latvia is, I think, up here. Not Russia. There's Estonia, I think, Latvia, and Lithuania.
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia is above Greece.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg is over here. Wait. No, you're here. What's here? We'll find it later. I think it. No, it's here.
Finland.
Finland.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, I think, is this thing.
Lithuania.
Lithuania, we clicked before.
Germany.
Germany. Monaco.
Monaco.
Give it a try. Monaco is over here.
Italy.
Italy.
Iceland.
Iceland.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina would be
Greece.
here. Greece.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Kosovo.
Kosovo. Kosovo. Kosovo.
Belarus.
Belarus. I don't think we've clicked on it yet. Oh, I think it's here.
Hungary.
Hungary.
Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Spain.
Spain.
Vatican City State.
Vatican City
Romania.
State. Romania. Right?
United Kingdom.
UK?
Russia.
Russia.
Malta.
Malta.
Czech Republic.
I didn't notice that had a different sound before. Austria. Slovakia, Czech Republic. Wait, no. No, that's Croatia. This is Czech Republic.
France. Slovakia. Netherlands.
This is Netherlands, and then this is the other one.
Switzerland.
It's the other one.
Portugal. Albania.
Right? This is Albania.
Belgium.
Belgium.
Estonia. Croatia.
Croatia.
Austria.
Austria.
Sweden.
Sweden.
Cyprus.
Cyprus. Right. Moldova. Oh.
Moldova.
Not bad. Not bad. Bulgaria. Bulgaria is next to Turkey and Greece. Oh, you're going big, huh? You're going big, huh? Oh, and you're just like, just ignore the errors. Just ignore the error out. Cool. Rm minus V. Verbose. Okay, but for me to be confident, I would have to delete this and then remake it. So let me grab this. All right. Show you this. And not the foyer, but the Fisher's Creek. I'm gonna drop the force. Well, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep the force. Oh, it's already up to 76% usage. Ah. Can you delete Fisher's Creek and try converting it and try a fresh convert? You don't need to be in edit mode for that. Oh, I guess putting in plan mode makes it want to do a big plan. Yeah. Delete it. Is that so? Tis so. What does it need for the other ones? Oh, just collision shape 2D. Boom, ba da doo 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 doo. Okay. This looks pretty good. There's some kind of aliasing issues, but I'm not going to treat that as a priority. I imagine that can be fixed by adjusting the camera settings or the project settings. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Might not be the best long-term choice, but you know, it's cool. All right, next time we can fix the fade to black, and then I think continue on the room converter. That will be it for today, so goodbye. Goodbye.